everyone, I'm Carlos, Brooklyn Fragrance Lover. I'm here with Twisted Lily, with the beautiful Carla and the beautiful Krista.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. Wearing my new Fraghead t-shirt that I just got from Amazon. I'm loving it. You dig it?
We should definitely start a thing.
They have a whole series. They have
each other in public. But...
Yeah, definitely. They have one that says I'm an Aventis kind of guy, and there's a couple of other ones.
Nice.
Charlotte from FFF turned me on to this.
Gotcha.
Shout out to Charlotte.
Yeah.
So today we have for you some new releases from Arquiste. Here they are. They're called Elle and Ella, a his and hers fragrance based on the jet set disco life in the 1970s of a particular club.
The Armando Club?
The Armando Club.
And
And the stories that he heard from his parents. So this will be a lot of fun. I'm going to spray them on my hand. Maybe you can guys tell them the notes. We'll start with whatever, that's cool.
Yeah?
Since I'm spraying that.
Alright, yeah, so with Elle, it's an animalic fougere. And it's got laurel, sage, rosemary, geranium, cardamom, cinnamon, orange blossom, honey. What else do we have? I'm blind. Vetiver, castoreum, and civet. So you definitely smell the civet in both of these. They both actually share that note, so you definitely pick up the animalic notes in both of these fragrances.
I find this one to be very, very masculine, very hairy-chested, very much like the Times, you know, with the
this is my
gold chains and
favorite
stuff.
of the two. And I think it starts off very herbal, and then it goes into a lot more of the spice comes out, and it gets a little smoky too.
And it has that animalic nature in the far dry down.
Yeah.
Not overly, not offensively so, but if you want something a little different, a little animalic, you'll definitely get it with this.
With the honey too, it sort of does a good job with kind of having this understated sultry effect. It really helps it meld with the skin, I think.
Yeah.
And again, they both share that note. So,
And it's definitely masculine. I don't think this is one. I mean, if you're a woman that likes hairy-chested fragrances, this might be for you. But I like it. It's definitely something different than I own in my collection. So.
And also for the Arquiste collection, I mean, obviously, since the scents are predominantly unisex anyway, but this kind of first time they've marketed it as a his and hers type.
And they clearly smell as such.
Absolutely, yeah.
And on that note, we'll move on to Ella.
Yes. So yes, Ella, it's animalic chypre, but it's mainly really heavy on the florals. So you've got your rose and your jasmine. As Krista mentioned, they both share the civet note and the honey, and basically, I think it's it's sort of a bit of a play on that classic floral chypre because again, there's that understated sensuality to it, and it also has that smoke nose, so you definitely get that kind of misty club atmosphere. And actually there was a beautiful way of describing how, in terms of describing the inspiration for both scents, it starts to talk about champagne soaked skin and things like that, and the smoky club, and then ends with the golden beaches under a silver moon. And I think
pretty good
dancing the night away into a dip in the ocean late at night. Now, I get a lot of jasmine from this one. I don't get much rose. I get an indolic kind of jasmine, and the civet further making it's a big floral. I don't think that I could personally pull it off, and I do wear some women's fragrances, but
I actually get quite a bit of rose from that one, and I was just telling you guys earlier.
I mean,
yes, I do, but the rose really comes through to me, and it's almost like a metallic rose. Like I was telling you guys earlier, there's some weird, cold, metallic vibe going on that I don't necessarily know if that may be coming from the rose, but it's interesting. It is a big floral.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's not as dirty as I was expecting it to be, because
a touch.
Just a touch,
that patchouli is definitely in there, but it's actually a little bit more, in a good way, a little bit more refined than I was expecting it to be. Just because that hedonistic lifestyle of the jet set crew, I was just expecting it to be really dirty in a way.
Right.
But I think they play off of each other really nicely.
They do.
These were composed by Rodrigo Flores-Roux, who's done the whole Jean Barbados line and a bunch of other lines. He's a very well-known nose, and he's actually done most of the Arquiste line.
Yeah.
Carlos Hubert is the creative director. They work together. I think they succeeded in what their vision was for these.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I would
It's
definitely
great
agree.
because it really kind of portrays the 70s, but it's still a modern sense.
The
you know?
70s. I was born in 1964, so in the 70s I was just like 64, I was 6, like 7, 8, 9. So I never got to go to Studio 54,
Yeah.
and I went to it much later when it was reopened as just a regular club. But
Right.
how old were you? You guys may have not been born in the 70s.
No,
right?
yeah.
I'm an old fart.
Aw, young at heart.
Oh, yeah, I
Plus
guess.
you look young, so.
Thank you. These will run you $190, I believe.
Yes.
They're 100 ml bottles. That's the only size they come in.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll do a little giveaway to these guys.
Sure.
Maybe a set of samples or
Yeah,
2 or 3 or.
definitely.
What do you think?
Yeah, let's do. You want to do 3 of each?
Yeah, 3 of each. A set of each. LNA, yeah, 3 sample sets to 1 lucky subscriber.
Yes.
All you have to do is subscribe to Brooklyn Fragrance Lover, like and share this video, then leave 1 comment down below with what you found most interesting about this video besides Krista and Carla. I know they're beautiful, so whenever I have girls on, the girls get all the compliments and everything, but it's my pleasure to have you here.
I'm sure you have a fan club out there too.
So, is it US only or worldwide?
Let's do worldwide. Let's do
There
it.
you go. 3 sample sets worldwide for 3 lucky subscribers. Thank you so much.
No
Great to see you.
See you too.
Oh, always a pleasure.
And I'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Brooklyn fragrance lover.